Hi everyone, thanks for coming back to join me. I'm Kerry and I'm here to show you a little ephemera trifold pocket folder type thing that I've just finished. Firstly, thanks for coming along. I thought I'd give this YouTube lark a go. You may or may not know, but I've been on the design team for Indigo Blue for a few years, and recently decided to finish that due to time commitments. Really, I've had a great experience for a few years working with their products, some fantastic stamps and other mixed media products in their repertoire, all UK based stuff. So if you haven't seen them, pop over and have a look, indigoblue.com. Increasingly, more recently, I was requested to make some YouTube videos of my projects, and doing that for somebody else was a real daunting task, and something that I felt quite more nervous about than being here today talking to you. So it wasn't a comfortable feeling that I had to put together a project that I wanted to be crisp, that I wanted to do justice to the brand, but at the same time be true to me. Pop over to Indigo Blue Tube because there are some great videos on there from the design team, and that will be something that I know they'll be continuing with in the future. I think also being thrust into that also sparked my interest personally to actually come on and see whether I can do this just for me. So here I am. So enough waffle. Basically, if you've seen me also on Instagram, on my Facebook, you'll see lots of Papercraft projects that I get up to with old books, book pages, stamping, you name it. There's plenty there to see. So this one is no exception. It's a trifold pocket, a bug theme, one of my favourite themes. And it's filled with different ephemera that I've made. So let's dive in and have a little look. So front cover, if we I just slide the little closure off. I'm not great at doing bows, so I've decided I'd try and do one so that could just be slid off. So on the front here, hopefully you can see, catching the light, from my stash of just scraps underneath here, Indigo Blue Vivids sprays. They're ink sprays that I've done on an old book page, so I've got a stash of that to chop up for collage fodder. That's on here. Some other book page scraps, an Artymaze number that I've added some embossing to, just a couple of layers of fine embossing powder, a little bug there from a vintage book that I've sewn on, but inside that just makes a little pocket there for a tag. Future video idea, I think I'll do a craft with me to show you how I use tags that I pick up from the Tiger store. I've got a huge amount of these, and luggage label tags from all sorts of places, stationers, that are great for just when you're low on inspiration. Perhaps just get your stamps out and stamp a load up. So that's the front. Over on the back, the backing papers, by the way, are did I say Artymaze, which is a kit from, I think, a couple of years ago now. I discovered Artymaze in lockdown, so these are some that I found. Another little bug from a vintage book that I've cut out there, and just a little bit of collage going on. All of the pages and sections have been sewn round, and this is just one of those sort of thicker book pages, an encyclopedia type one. So I realised my tripod is just really not that great, so I've really got to perhaps invest in a better setup. Again, one of the reasons I'm not too confident with doing the videos is having the right kind of kit that you're comfortable with. So more research needed there. Anyway, back to this. So it's a flip through. Again, there's a little a label. I think that might be a Tracy Fox, from a Tracy Fox kit, which is was just a blank little label that I've stamped and embossed Stampers Anonymous from Entomology on there. So if we open all the way up, which I hope you can just get in frame there, it's 3 sections, 3 little pocket areas filled with goodies. So if I start over this side and just gently ease that out, again it's all backed with Artymaze. So actually let's take all of the bits out and then I can just show you the folder. Oh, come on. Folder itself. So the Artymaze Entomology papers there in the background with some I think that one is a perhaps Clee Black Designs, some bits from vintage books, some stamping from Stampers Anonymous, and I think that might be a Shabby Dabby Doodah. So that's the folder itself, a really simple design, just a book page folded 3 ways, folded a section up, little cut down to make the pockets, put the backing paper on, sewn round and done. So many different ways that format can be used, perhaps with a closure and with a tab closure, an eyelet, you know, however you want to, but I thought this time I'd do it with the twine. So I've found, this was one of those Temu finds, so it's a pad of just I don't really know, a to-do list perhaps, but it's nice sort of flimsy paper, and I thought, well, great for vintaging up some stamping. Some there's another indigo blue stencil, butterfly stencil that I've used in the background, some stamping on there, so I thought that made a nice little piece of journaling space. Some a journal card, that's a cereal packet journal card, just collaged up, a watercolour card, masterboard that I've cut down into a tag, a little cluster here which has just, you know, just a few of your scraps, nothing really more than just playing with scrap pieces, finding a little bug and sewing round. I don't think I even glued those, I just literally sat in front of the sewing machine and grabbed them and went along. This is just a scrapbook paper. This one is a Sam Pool die, one I use loads because it's just really great, just for going through. Again, probably everybody's got a stash of unused scrapbook paper, which actually could be put into journals. Here's one of those cards, a couple of those cards actually, that I showed you in my last video, which again is just book page sewn onto a couple of layers of a textbook page, an encyclopedia book page if you like, and then a scrapbook page and some labels and sewn round. So a couple of journal cards there, and then just a tag, a faux ticket, Stampers Anonymous, Tim Holtz stamp and die set that I sit again, and you know, when there's nothing else to do, get those done. This is a digital that I've gone over and added some stamping to. I'm not sure who that one's from. Anything that's got bugs I tend to stick in my Etsy basket and come back to every now and again. So again, I've just that's just on really cheap card, I think from the Works, yeah, just distressed it up. So I hope you've had you enjoyed that rather, looking through that project. It will be available on my Etsy shop, Little Creative Mushroom, and hope to see you back here soon for something else. Flip through maybe a craft with me. Let me know in the comments if there's something that you have seen on my Instagram or that you're interested in having a look at, and I'll see if I can pull something together. Anyway, thanks again for your support and encouragement, and have a great day. Thank you.